Hey, yo, Rio, man, are you awake?
Not by choice. What do you want?
Yo, man, you gotta get out here and talk about this. DE seriously spitting in all the veterans' faces?
What did they do now, bro? Are they nerfing finally Negel's agile stance?
No, bro, even worse. They're over here trying to change the login system so new players can get what we have earlier after I spent all that time logging in and being dedicated to this game. New players get spoon-fed everything.
Okay, bro. Okay, I just woke up. First of all, calm down, okay? You got tears running out your eyes, your nose is running. Go clean yourself up, please, please. All right? Okay, so let's go. Yo, guys, what's going on? Life of Rio here. What we're going to be talking about today is going to be the new login system rewards. Like, people are going crazy. I check my Twitter, I check my Discord, and messages are just flooding in from the Himalayas. I'm like, what is going on? You know, I wish somebody would have texted me this morning on my real life phone, though. It was kind of dry. I was like, God damn. But, you know, that's not the point. So I want you guys in the comment section. I want all my people in the comment section with the Yale 6.0 GPAs to write out how they feel about this from a veteran point of view. Let me know from a new player point of view or just a casual person point of view. How do you feel about the new login system? Because every single messages that's flooding in through the pearly gates of heaven is all upset. And I'm just looking at it like, whoa, okay, so been talking to a lot of veterans since the dev stream, been talking to a lot of different players, and YouTubers and streamers are hitting me up like, yo, man, I don't think this is right. So I'm gonna give you guys different people's point of view, and you guys let me know what you think about it in the comment section, okay? Now, to add this in real quick, what a lot of people are afraid of is that weapons like the Zenny Star, weapons just like higher tier weapons that you've been getting from logging in, not a lot of people have it. But what they're afraid of is that based on Warframe's track record, the more that those weapons become accessible to people and the more people that are using those weapons, then those weapons kind of get nerfed. Which we have seen. That is not a lie. That's always been the way it is. You go to the forum, so many people get mad that so many people are using the same weapons that those nerfs actually come into play, which then I don't think it's fair, okay? So let's go ahead and jump into it. Now, here's the thing. I kind of get all people's point of view. I was listening to a whole lot of different players and just YouTubers and streamers, and I kind of get everybody's point of view. Now, what the veterans are basically saying, veterans are like, yo, man, there's no way new players should be getting exactly what we didn't spend so much time to get. And the counterproductive argument to what new players are saying is that there shouldn't be content locked behind a login system, because basically what that is kind of like blackmailing you to play the game. And veterans are basically saying, well, then you got to put that work in to get those weapons the same amount of time that we did. Now, Warframe is shortening that time so people don't have to wait that long to get a weapon, because basically if you just do the math, it's kind of like really saying it takes 1 year to get the Zenny Star. People are saying, I don't want to have to log in for 1 year to be able to get a weapon that's locked behind not a paywall, but just basically a login way, because some people are saying I don't have time, maybe I can't log in. And the veterans are saying, you know what, we all been through it. Okay, a lot of us had times to where we couldn't log in, but we still log back into the game. We showed that we been playing the game, or that we've been on the game, and that we're still logging on into the game, because logging into the game doesn't mean that you've been playing the game. You know what I mean? So that's the arguments that's going back and forth. Now, new players are like, oh, yay, Jiminy Crickets. I get it early. I could not wait. I am so excited. Now, let me give you guys some context to what is actually going on. So on the dev stream, Rebecca them did say that they were showing off the new login system. Now, this is something that was brought up over 6-7 months ago. I made a video on that as well, and I made a video yesterday. Now, what's going on with this is that on the dev stream, what was stated is that whenever you hit a milestone, like let's say you hit 100 days, 200 days, you'll be able to pick one of the rewards that are upcoming next, like the three next upcoming rewards. You can pick what you want. So since the Zenny Star is the early one, you could get the Zenny Star early. You don't have to wait 300 days to get the Zenny, okay? Now, a lot of new players are like, yeah, man, I just came over from MapleStory. I am so excited to get a top tier weapon. Now, what really threw a lot of people in the loop, and I was like, even like, whoopsie. I was like, okay, when I knew about that, wasn't all the way happy about it. A lot of people are upset about it. Now, you do have a lot of casual people who are saying, I don't mind if these players get these weapons. I think it's great that everybody should be able to have everything in Warframe. Now, one thing I want to let you guys know is this. There's a community in Warframe that wants everybody to have everything. And then there's another community in Warframe that wants things to be exclusive, that if you are here at a certain point, you should have that. Now, Warframe has shown through their track record that they don't want people to have anything exclusive. They kind of want everything to be there and accessible for everyone, right? And some people are like, yeah, that's why you're the best developers ever, and you know, cheesy. But the thing about it is, vets are looking at it like, wow, smack to the face. That's how you kind of treat the people who's been supporting you for the longest. Now, I kind of get the vet side and I get the new player side, because new players always want everything. We know in Warframe, everybody wants everything for free.
Ooh, plot, graph it. Oh my God, let me have it.
You know, the Warframe community kind of always wants everything for free. Now, it's a free game. So here's the thing about veterans. If you've played any other game, there's always exclusive rewards that you had that are time sensitive, things that you can only get then and there. And Warframe had rewards like that back in the day, even things that they said they would never release again, and they still released it again. I just, you know, it's just a little weird, okay? Because people want to feel like you're a veteran, but in Warframe, there's really no way to really set yourself apart from everybody else, and people want to be set apart because in the game, there needs to be a way to really, now MR, some people try to be MR25 to be like, hey, I'm a vet. You're not a vet. Stop. Okay, you could just speed your rank up to there. So there's always a way of like exclusive items, exclusive things that you may have gotten in different events to where players wasn't around. And so what the vets are saying is that, okay, you weren't around. That's not my fault that you weren't around. The game was accessible to everyone. It's just not our fault that you didn't want to play it. Okay, now I get the points. You guys let me know how you feel about it in the comment section. Now, here's what got a little crazy to me. Even to me, I started speaking Spanish. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, wow. So when DE said, you're going to be able to trade these weapons, I said, whoa, hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some thought up in it, because that's a little bit crazy. The fact that you're going to be able to like trade a weapon like the Zenny, come on now, let's be honest. There's no other good weapon.
Ooh, LifeOfRio, can't wait to get the Zenit.
Why? You got weapons that are better.
Ooh, LifeOfRio, can't wait to get...
There's no other really good login rewards. You know what I mean? So the fact that you're going to be able to trade these things, it's going to be a little bit crazy. And I was like, I think that might be taking it. That's when I kind of said, I think that's when you're taking it too far. To make these things tradable. Now, players are like, okay, is it going to be MR locked? But it doesn't matter if things are MR locked. You see what I mean? Because if it's MR locked, you can just speed your way up through MR in a couple of days and you're great. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit crazy, I think, to just trade it, because they're supposed to be showing a way of how much time you spent into game to acquire these weapons. So I kind of get like all sides of kind of where it's coming from. Now, Rebecca did put this, the first 50 to 100 days, you will not be able to just the first 50 to 100 milestone. This is something that came hours and hours after she said this on the dev stream. That you won't be able to pick all weapons. So I guess after when you hit the 150 or the 200 day, then you'll be able to pick whatever weapon you want. But either way, you guys got to let me know, how do you feel about this? Because all the veterans and just the people that's felt like they worked their way up to log in daily feel like they've been slapped in the face. And I kind of get it, especially if you've worked. And it's kind of hard to say that you've worked for it because all you're doing is logging in. But if you've took the time to log in every day and then somebody else comes by, log in way fewer times than you, and then can choose that weapon that you had to make sure to log in for and then get it, it kind of leaves a sour taste in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at it like, I kind of get it. So I'm like, it's a very touchy subject to where both sides can be angry at the same time. And each person got some valid points. Now, you're probably going to have that one guy, nah, Rio, say what's really on your mind. Well, can I get a moment to vent? Can I have my moment, please? Can I have my opinion in this? Okay, so I kind of hit everybody's points. So let me get my moment real quick, right? Now, from my point of view, every game that I've ever played, every single game had exclusive content. Every single game showed to where like you were that player, you put in the time to get this, you did this, you earned this, this is what you have that the other players did not earn, okay? Those are all the games that I come from. So to see that, and basically to see how it kind of changes the shift to where if you're standing in the relay, you can't tell who's different. If you're standing in the relay, everybody's got the same thing. It's kind of weird. It's like we're all wearing uniforms, and I'm just like, yo, fam, what school is this? Like, I'm trying to like dress up. You can't really dress up and show out with exclusive things that you got because Warframe kind of gives everything away. And so I kind of get that context of what people are talking about with the whole, yo, man, I kind of want to set myself apart. The grind, when people play WoW, people play League, people play a whole lot of MMOs, and there's different things to where you show yourself apart. I get it. I cannot lie to you. I will not sit here and lie to you like I don't understand it. It's different, man. Everybody always wants it. Like, it was like different games from back in the day, like when I played it, like Diablo and stuff like that. You always have timed exclusive things, and that's a way to say thank you to the players that's been there. And what veterans are basically saying is that DE is not saying thank you to the players that's been there. And players are saying, well, why should they say thank you? We're all here. But it's different times. You can't really put yourself in the shoes of those people that's been there when it was different times in Warframe, when Warframe like wouldn't have made it, or when Warframe was going through its worst time. So you kind of needed those players at the time. So what you're going to have to do is like, Warframe is in a great spot right now. And for you to say, well, I'm here now, while it's in a great spot, when back then it wasn't in a great spot to where it needed those players, else Warframe like had its opportunities to not make it, or was going to lose its opportunities. It's kind of rough, bro. But listen, like I said, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Please give the video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for everything. And let me hear your thoughts in the comment section, man. I'm ready to read. Okay, I got my Harry Potter glasses on. I got a little N on my forehead. Oh, I'm ready, baby. All right, love you guys, man. Take care. Hope you guys have a positive day. Much love.